So those are the structural arguments that you could point to. Globalization, austerity, maybe, British cultural factors, maybe Russian interference, The final thing I want to say is that it's not just about structural factors. There's also a big role for chance and a big role for contingency. There's an absolutely brilliant blog post by Dominic Cummings that I would heartily recommend to anybody who's interested in Brexit. So he was the mastermind behind Vote Leave. It's a very honest and a very insightful blog post about how the referendum was won from his point of view. And he has one line that expresses what I want to say beautifully. He says, in history, there are no big whys. There's no big whys. It's all about branching histories. In other words, history could branch this way, it could branch that way. Well, and tonight, isn't it obvious that it could branch in many different ways? And it's very little factors, small margins lead it to branch one way or the other. So he talks about, for example, Boris Johnson's last-minute decision to campaign for Remain rather than Leave. If it hadn't have been Boris heading up the Leave ticket, it might have been Nigel Farage that probably would have scared off lots of middle-class voters.